This is NeXt with Luke and Brian. We are here for the post show. Isn't that right, Brian? Yeah.
Yes, this is what, your fourth show of the day, Luke?
I don't even know. It's all good.
It all starts to run together, right?
It's all good, man. No, it's been great. We started off with the pre-show and getting everybody amped up. Then Chris popped in with Mateo. That was a lot of fun. Lance Burton, his patience, very much appreciated for hanging out. And Livewire was an incredible experience, a great live experience. The introduction of a brand new show that Chris has been working on, where he wants people to get interactive and involved with, our guest, which is pretty innovative, I have to say.
Yeah, I think so. I think as far as just the whole live streaming and the interactivity goes, it's definitely it's a great program that I haven't seen other celebrities or especially magicians do. And the nice thing for magicians with Lance on, is I love the way him and Chris really talked about how to develop an act and how to put together a routine. I can't think of two better people to learn from, right?
Two masters of the art, no doubt, in one place. That's just unheard of in our industry. To get advice and help from two people at that stature, pretty incredible. Of course, with NeXt, we're basically going to give the guys a few peeks and some insight about what's going on with Chris, whether it's the live show or any TV stuff or any other projects, and the website stuff that you and I have been working on behind the scenes as well.
Yeah, and it's going good. I mean, June 1st is creeping up, but it's going to be great.
So what can the people expect a little bit on June 1st without telling them? Tell them.
Well, it was great that Chris kind of teased out the contest, because at least that's out there. That's going to be awesome. I mean, coming to Vegas, meeting all the Masters of Magic, some one-on-one time with Chris, I think is going to be great.
Yeah.
As far as the relaunch goes, it's the best original Magic. I've seen what we've been shooting over the last 6 months, putting this together, and I think that it's going to be really exciting, and it's going to change the way Magic is produced.
Yeah, I mean, we've been very excited. The buzz, not only with the live stuff. This is what's incredible to people that don't understand. The same crew that's doing the live stuff for Chris and all this stuff, it's the same crew that's working behind the scenes on production with DVDs, the products, all the other projects. We're all working so closely together as a team, and that's what really makes us feel like a family, because we're working on so many different things at the same time. It's just stupid, the amount of stuff that we're doing. I mean, it's crazy, man.
Well, and it's nice because I haven't worked with such a talented group in my life, in my career, and the people that are just able to multitask and juggle so many different things. And I think, Chris kind of inspires that.
Oh, he brings it, yeah.
Yes, but
definitely carries over. And the cool thing is, with the Magic stuff, we're working with people like Sean Fields and Tony Clark, and Mark Calabrese will be back in town this coming up week, so we got him going on. And a lot of other people coming in and out of town that we've shot projects with. David Regal, a friend of mine we've done some stuff with. So a lot of great people we've been doing stuff with. And actually, we were shooting something with Chris the other day. He was directing a shot, and I was there with him, of Mark. And I think we have the footage to give the guys a little behind-the-scenes peek at what we've been up to. So let's run that clip now.
Action. Bring your head up slowly with fat ass. Hands coming up. Get in position. Color change. Yeah, now spring them right into that lens. Yeah! No, we got it. It went right, it blocked it right out. That was great.
All right, so that's Mark Calabrese in action, being spun around.
And that's just tip of the iceberg, right?
I mean, that's and we were just outside. This is just with my phone. I was just trying to capture some of the fun stuff that we've been up to. The color change you saw is going to be one of our first releases in our digital section at Magic Place. That's one of Mark's things that he's been working on for a while. So really want to give you guys a peek at some of the stuff, and we'll have much more of the behind-the-scenes footage to show guys, and of course the finished products too, with other people. I forgot to mention Jeff Prace as well. Jeff Prace of Gum fame, the trick Gum, and also a lot of the other guys coming into town, which is really exciting because as we go forward, we're building this list of product. But while we're building the list, we're also other people are coming in, and it's just one continuous thing with the magic at magicplace.com. But of course, not just magic stuff's happening there, also at chrishansel.com. Give them a little peek at, or tell them about what's been going on over there, because you've been working really hard on that.
Well, I think that, one of the things with the loyals is they're always trying to get into Magic, and they don't know where to start.
Yep.
And a lot of the Magic shops or just the Magic retailers online that are out there today aren't really providing them with a place where they can learn Magic and kind of, dip their toe into it. But when Chris came out with the Magic Kit, they were able to pick up a few things, learn some great tricks, whatever. But you need to kind of have that next step before they
Yep.
truly graduate to a magic shop. So I think that's what we're trying to do with chrisangel.com Learn Magic section.
Yep.
So we have two different types of tricks. One is tricks that you would actually purchase that we'll send out to you. They come with all the equipment that you need to actually perform them for your friends. But the other section that I'm excited about, the digital section, is just tricks that you can download, and it's less than $2 a trick, and you can literally buy that trick, download it, and be showing your friends that evening. So
And there's some
it's
really
exciting.
good stuff on there. I mean,
Absolutely.
while it's
Absolutely.
geared towards the beginner, there's also some killer stuff for you guys. They're a little more advanced too. Some basic intermediate stuff that's very powerful, easy to do, and like you said, it's like dirt cheap. So really cool digital stuff. And we're going to be adding on to that section as we go forward as well. We'll be working together on adding more and more content there. So not only will the digital stuff be happening at Magic Place, we're really trying to elevate the magic stuff, but also over on the Learn Magic session at chrisangel.com as well.
And that's one of the big requests from the loyals is to have Chris teach them a magic
wait,
trick.
wait,
So
who's
it's
this?
definitely available. Who do we have here, Sean?
What's going on, gentlemen? How you doing?
Mr. Fields?
Well, look at this, an unexpected guest.
we were
right
just
here on
talking
NeXt.
about you.
Oh, well, I hope it was all good, man.
Well, you were in the other
Well, you
room,
know.
so we were.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So Sean Fields is here. Of course, you guys know him from the trick Saw, where he does a little thing with some string and a borrowed ring.
Lifesaver, yeah.
And Lifesaver, yeah.
Hey,
Prince
what's
of
going
Wins.
on, Dougie? How you
Prince of
doing,
Wins.
man?
And we got Doug.
Doug
They
from
let me
NeXt.
come up out of the
Malloy.
bat cave.
And look what Doug
Welcome
is.
to
He's
the
sitting.
real
He's
world.
sitting in the throne, as we like to call it.
Don't tell him.
He's the new king.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, Chris can't know about that. He's that's his seat.
I can't do what he does. He's too many hours work.
And Doug, you've been working fearlessly on a lot of stuff too. We've been working on a brand new levitation card type thing. I don't want to give away too much on it,
Yeah.
but
good.
the design that you've come up with is by far the most streamlined and the most. It just looks clean. It looks crisp. And we'll get Doug to lean in a little bit there so we can hear him. But the design you came up with, by far one of the best versions of the floating card I've ever
I
seen.
agree.
Well, thanks. Yeah, it again, Chris said, I want the best.
Yep.
Make the best.
Yeah.
And it's always a challenge when he says that, but in the end, it's the most rewarding thing too. So,
Right.
Everybody here was so helpful with it, and it was fun to be able to do something and have it come out and be proud, and him go, "Yep, it's the best."
Wow.
So that's what we all strive for here. You guys too, with everything.
Well, I mean, we've got some of the best guys in the world. Doug Malloy, Luke Dancy. This is...
Well, and not only have you been working on the card, we're also going to be introducing something that no one else has done or has the capability to do, and that's the custom fabrication. Tell the guys a little bit about the custom stuff, man.
Yeah, we're really excited about that because, Chris over the years has developed a huge body of material and a lot of innovative things. One, if I can mention,
Yeah, please.
Chris's Metamorphosis. In the process of design of that, years back, he created an ingenious locking system that you're able to put that trunk together literally in less than a minute, take it apart in less than 30 seconds. And I'll tell you, the way it's built, designed, I'll put it up against any traveling Metamorphosis trunk. It's well made, durable, and man, it goes together quick and easy with no tools whatsoever. So that was an incredible project. And then custom things. If anybody has ideas for their own custom illusions, we now have a huge capability to manufacture and work with their designs along
And
with the
that's
stuff
and
we're
that's
putting
part
out.
of the new Magic Place, that whole custom illusion section where you can go in, fill out the form, exactly what you need.
Correct.
Get a
Yes.
quote, or you can even call in and speak to Doug or
Yeah,
one of the other
and
reps
sometimes
live.
that helps, to find out exactly what they want. And the more information you have, the more drawings or ideas of how you want it made, the easier it becomes to bring it to life.
Yeah.
Right.
So not only on the web front are we adding new stuff, we're also having new people. Sean Fields, Mark Calabrese, and several other people. And Doug, of course, is working on multiple things at the same time. Some we can't speak about.
Right.
But
yeah, I got to work with Sean on a few things. And man, it was fun just being down there and banging it out. And
No pun
that's the-
intended.
yeah, no, literally when they see. But that's the great part about being a part of all of this. It keeps moving. It's innovative. It's creative and fun.
Yeah.
What a great job.
I'm
And
thrilled to be a part of Magic Place, and some of the products and projects we've got coming up are absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, one of the reasons that Sean is part of this is because of his way of thinking. The magic is definitely outside the box, and the first product that we're going to be launching at Magic Place is a Sean Fields original.
Oh, are we launching with that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
So,
I'm excited. I'm
And the
very
best,
excited.
and the best part is, it's not a card trick, and it's not even a coin trick. It's something totally out there.
Yeah, it's something I came up with a few years ago, and I showed very few people. I kept it very close to.
Yeah.
I kept those cards close to my chest, but when I showed you, you were really supportive of it. You really loved it,
Yeah.
and I showed Chris, and he really loved it as well. So I'm excited that we're bringing it out.
Well, and you know what? This is NeXt. This is the place where we give people the inside scoop and give them a peek at stuff like we do with the Mark Calabrese thing. And I think on the next episode of NeXt, we're going to give them a peek at what this product is. What do you think, Brian?
I think so. I think it's going to be good. And and we talked about it a little bit on the Loyal Saturday show, but also the Magic Session. Great place to go to see Sean and Luke go live. I've seen a couple jam sessions with you guys on there.
It's a real good time on the sessions when all the guys come in and we just start jamming out, and the lectures are incredible.
Yeah,
And I think we're actually going to launch that product live on the Magic Session, correct? Is that correct?
yeah, and we're going to do basically these events where it's not just about a one-off trick. There's so much magic that comes pouring out these days. We really want to not only showcase the product for what it is, but also the person behind it, because that's what's important. The creative input and the thought that goes into this stuff, it's ingenious. I mean, the stuff I've seen Sean working on is incredible. So it's not just about here's a box, here's a DVD, and you just go do it. No, it's about so much more than that here. And that's our basically that's what we're going to be doing with the direction of Magic Place and everything else. Is we're going to get behind a product and the person, and give you a chance to ask questions about the product. How'd you come up with it? Give people a live chance, because Chris is all about live, chance to interact with the creator and talk about their product, and then you get the first look at it with the creator themselves. So we're excited to have Sean be
Very
part of
exciting.
And it's the interactivity that's, I think, the big piece that's been missing in Magic, because you had the brick and mortars where you could go in and see a demo and
Yeah.
talk to the.
When I was a youngster, it was all about mentorship, and the brick and mortar
Absolutely.
shops were the only place you could get it. And then as the internet came on and more of the magic went online, it got harder and harder to get those little details and the type of information you would get from mentorship. So what we're doing in Magic Place is tremendous.
Yep, it's the interactivity, and that's what brings that mentorship back. It's
Yep.
it's the live format, the same as the show.
Exactly.
The launches. I know we're talking about doing some live streaming from IMX, which is which is
Actually,
good.
the convention's next month. So if you guys are going to be out there at the convention, let us know. Reach out, and we're going to be hanging out and doing some broadcasting. And speaking of the broadcasting for the Magic Session stuff, once we do get our sets built for the jam session and some other stuff, and we're going to have Sean do some stuff too. We're going to have a regular schedule of events. Right now, it's kind of up in the air because we're tweaking and doing things and testing feeds. So very soon, we'll be posting a weekly schedule of what's going to be happening at the Magic Session. And of course, that way, all your live, you can set up your schedule to be with us live. And don't forget, with Livewire, with the Chris Angel, the Loyal Saturday Chat, everything we have, you can view it on your phone, on your mobile phone, and on your other tablets and devices like that. Which I know, Sean, you've been loving that.
Oh, I'm completely in love with mobile computing.
Yeah. Just not while driving.
Yes, exactly. So the ability to view all the session content on a mobile device is incredible. You can see the lectures and the jam sessions from anywhere in the world.
Well, it's so convenient. A lot of times you're out and about,
Exactly.
and you miss it, and this way you've got it right there with you.
Absolutely.
And not to mention, if you do miss a live show, you can always catch it on chrisangel.com on demand after the
can.
fact.
Yep. And of course, the new Hammy videos. It's funny.
It's great, right? I
The
think
rock.
it's great.
That cat is a rock star.
He
I
is.
swear, that
Hammy's
cat's
awesome.
Hammy.
Yeah.
So that's always available on chrisangel.com, as well as our YouTube channels, which is youtube.com/chrisangel.
Yeah, and of course, for all the other stuff, we've got the Chris Angel stuff and the Magic stuff is, of course, on Magic Place, the YouTube channel there. So very cool. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, it's been a
Thanks
blast.
for letting
It was
us
actually a
stop
pleasant
in.
surprise. I didn't know the guys were going to be popping on, so it was actually really
Yeah,
cool.
I hate to cut and leave, but I have more work to do.
I got to get
okay,
back
we're
down.
just- we're
Got to
just-
get back down to the cave. We got
We're actually just finishing
sawdust
up.
I'll walk you
flying and
halfway
metal
there.
cutting. Yeah.
So
we'll
make
go
sure
on the
make
way.
sure you tune in for next month's show, May 19th. Saturday starts at the same time, 11:45 Pacific. we'll be announcing the guest in the next few weeks, I guess, for Livewire, which I'm excited about because I've heard some rumors on who
too,
that may be. And definitely need to give some shout outs quick. Of course, Maria Erna was on the pre-show.
Yeah, Maria Erna was around. Yeah, and of
Birthday
course,
parties
thanks,
tonight.
Maria.
yeah, I've got and Alberto's behind the scenes. Of course, Alan Dewey, Stephanie Evans is back there. Luc Bourgeois, our technical director. Bob Massey's around. Lily, our editor. It's a big team.
Steve
big team.
Costa.
Steve Parker, our producer. Yeah, I mean, it's an incredible staff, and we don't want to miss any of those people because without each of them, this wouldn't be possible. And of course, the glue that holds it all together. Big special thanks to Chris Angel for sharing his time and allowing us to be here for you guys each and every month.
Yes. So.
Great. So we'll catch you next month.
Yeah, I
19th?
think it's time to get out of here, get back to work, and in the meantime, as I always like to say, be good or be good at it. See you.
Journey.